Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet, and welcome back to MLB 18, the show. This is Road to the Show with Colby Baer. Now, I will let you guys know that Colby will be making a move over to MLB 19, the show, very soon. About another 12 episodes from now, he'll be on that one. And of course, we're going to do the same thing with all the other Road Show characters we have here on the channel. I don't think this year we're going to have a new one, maybe not until maybe late summer. I'm still trying to think of a name for an outfielder, but nonetheless, we'll have all you guys' favorites back here on the channel here today. So, with that being said here, let's go ahead and get into some action here in just a bit, as Colby and the Nationals had a series there. They just split with the Diamondbacks there, 2 games apiece in that one, and they were able to win the first and final game. The first game and the fourth game in this series there to get themselves in that position that they're in right now. Now, as for the Dodgers right now, Dodgers are really playing some really good baseball right now. They got an excellent lead right now. They got a 10-game lead over the Giants. They're 39-17 here, as we're 33-24 now for this season. We're leading the National League East in our division. Of course, the Dodgers leading the West, and we'll see if we can try to take out these Dodgers here today, as this is going to be a 3-game series here. Now, Colby currently has about 21 game hitting streak right now, as you see there on the screen. 27 RBI or 27 home runs, 75 RBIs. We'll try to see if we can get this modest hitting streak here going. Not going to guarantee it that it's going to be as good as DeMarcus King's, but hey, we can try, to say the least here. So here we are at Dodger Stadium here. Colby, of course, one of the favorite cities he loves of seeing. Of course, there you see him before the game there. Of course, he went to the Chinese theater. He went to the Hollywood Walk of Fame. He went to go see a soccer game. Well, actually, not went to a soccer game, but went to the stadiums there there in Carson, and they're also in downtown LA. But we'll see what he can do here today's game, as he's going to be in action here in just a bit. As we'll see here, top of the second here, nobody out, and 2-0 count here, I should say, for Colby. Colby's going to go ahead and hit this one, but that is not going to get him a base hit, as he is going to be thrown out there on that one. A nice 6-3 put out. Now, top of the fourth here, 1 out, nobody on here for Colby. And, of course, that hitting streak on the line here, as he pops this one here high and deep over to left field. This one's going to go back. Can this one go over the fence? And it does. Colby at first was not for sure was going to go out of the field there. He thought he was going to get caught. But it's his 28th of the season, as Medea there is a little frustrated there as the slugger hits this one. And that is going to put the first run on the board here. Nationals going to draw blood first, and they're going to get a 1-run lead here, and it's going to be 1-0 here at Dodger Stadium. So I believe this is Colby's first time in Dodger Stadium, if I'm not mistaken, because I think he was in the American League, so he didn't get to see this team that often there. Of course, he was with the Rays. Before that, I think it was the Reds. He got drafted by the Reds. So we'll see him in action here. Of course, he never did play for the Reds. But he was drafted by them, and then, of course, traded to the Rays. And, of course, Nationals are the defending champions of the baseball world. And we'll see Colby here get a nice stand-up double there, as he puts a little power in that one. As we'll take a look at the numbers there, exit velocity, angle, launch, and all that good stuff there. It shows you how far he hit it and how much power he had to put in it to get a double. We'll see here, 1-1 count here for the next batter here. That one's going to be hit up the middle there. That should be a base hit and also a run. I believe that was Bryce Harper that knocked us in there, and that'll be a base hit. As we'll see now, Colby up 2 for 3 here for the game. Already hit a home run already. Already came in as a run. And we'll see here, they are not going to deal with him there, and this at bat here, as they're just going to say, you know what, we're just going to go ahead and just walk you and just send you on your way there. So Colby, give him a little stare there, probably to the catcher, like, hey, come on, seriously, numbers are not that awesome, but we'll see what Barney can do now to bat here. 1 for 3, and we'll see here now. Colby will advance his sum here. Colby's at third now here with the bases loaded here, 2 out, and we'll see what Barney can do here. Is the pitcher apparently has not been doing too well here until he gets this pitch. And that's one's going to be an easy catch there to the first baseman for the easy out. So nice job there for him. As we'll see, they'll go ahead and win this one here. Rourke picks up the victory here for him. And the Nationals will take game one of this 3-game series now here in LA. Win this one 3-0. Rourke. Tanner Rourke gets his 8th win of the season. As we'll see, Sean Kelly will pick up a nice victory there. He said, "Hey, you like the new transition there?" Yeah, I like it. I'm getting really fancy with this movie studio here. I don't know if you guys have been noticing here, but I've been trying to learn some new stuff. Actually, I'm going to update some stuff here pretty soon here on my computer, especially with the editing programs I have. I've been using Sony Vegas. I'm using 13, but I'm going to upgrade to 16. I think it's out right now. So yeah, you might see some new stuff here. I'm just trying out some new stuff here to kind of spice up the videos some for certain series. There'll be a new look on for certain series, maybe for Road to Show. I think also for the soccer series. That's been very successful on the pretty successful. I got some pretty good people, looking at that one. Only got 3 episodes up so far here, but we'll get a few more up here. Been working some. I got some in the can right now, as we say in the business. As we see, Colby here gets a base hit. Of course, he's going to get on board here, and he will be safely there at second on that hit there, or that knockover there from his teammate. So Zimmerman now up to bat here. 9 home runs, 20 RBIs here for him. We'll see what Zimmerman can do. Of course, Zimmerman had a pretty decent series there in Phoenix. As we'll see here, that is going to move him over. But that is not, well, it's only going to help us out here. It's putting us in scoring position. But Zimmerman will be thrown out there at first. So nice job there moving the runner over here. But we got to try to see if we can get a hit here as we see Doby up to bat. And we'll see what he can do here with a full count with 1 on. And we'll see if this is going to pay off for the Dodgers here as this one drops down there. That is going to be a base hit for us. And that's also a RBI there for Doby as he knocks in Colby on that at bat. So very nice job there. I believe this is a rookie for us as he is able to knock this one in there and get that one in there and get the base hit and put finally a run on the board here for us. As we now see here, top of the 6th here with 1 on, 2 out. Colby here knocks this one over to right field. This one's going to drop down. That should be good enough for a double, but especially a run going to come in to score here as he does. And it's going to tie this one up now 2-all here in L.A. As we'll see a full count here for the next at-bat here. And we'll see this one's going to be popped out there to left center field here. Easy play there for the center fielder. Tracks that one down, and that is going to be it for the at-bat. As we'll see Puig coming up to bat here. Seager and Peterson up to bat, coming up 3, 4, and 5. We'll see now Corey Seager up to bat here. We'll see some defense now from Colby as there's 1 runner on board and 2 out here. We'll see if Colby can get the runner out here. Nice throw there to second. Does get the out there. Nice job. His arm actually is starting to go up here, and he's starting to look good here. You guys don't see it too often here, but I tried my best. I try to find, try to get some good him, throwing the ball really well here. Lately here, playing some defense here, it's been kind of, I guess you could say it's a better word, I guess, for it. So I'm trying to add that in every so often, the good and the bad when it comes to defensive there. But we are trying to make him a good defensive player. But of course, this year you gotta earn those things. You gotta earn that stuff. You just can't put it on like you used to back in the MLB 17 and stuff. So we'll see that Colby and the Nationals will not win this game here, as they'll go ahead and see Jock Peterson there. 3 for 4 for the day for him. 2 runs, 2 home runs, and 4 RBIs for him. Whoa, monster game there for the big slugger there, as he gets the win there for his team, and they win that one 4-2. So now we'll move on to the 3rd and final game of this series here between the Nationals and the Dodgers here at Dodger Stadium, as the hitting streak is on the line still. Remember, we're at 22 games right now, or excuse me, 23 games right now. And we'll see if Colby can keep this going here. So far, so good. It's been pretty good here for us, and we're hoping that will continue here. As we'll see the next pitcher here for the Dodgers going to start. Go to the top of the 2nd here. We'll see Colby in action here. as we'll see what he'll do here with 2 runners on board, 2 out here. We'll see Colby. Yeah, this one is trying to stay fair, but it looks like they're going to have to talk about it. You see the umps there's like, yep, go away. Gonna have a little powwow, talk about this, see maybe who's gonna pick up the check here after the game here, go to dinner. I will suggest Smash Burger or Button Smash. They're just not up the road actually from Dodger Stadium. I went there this past November with my nephew. Went to go to the Survivor Series pay-per-view there in LA. And if you ever get a chance to go to LA, go to Smash Burger. Or Smash Burger, not Smash Burger. It's Button Smash. That's what it is. It's Button Smash. Jeez. But they do have good burgers. I will say that. I will say they do have good burgers there. It's a kind of a American Asian fusion kind of food there. It's awesome. I'm just now thinking about it. Just makes me my mouth water. Anyway, base hit here. At least try to get a base hit here for Colby. Nope, that one does not get him in there in time. And that's going to retire the side as we lead it now 3-all here. As we go now to the top half of the 7th, we'll see here we lead by 3. 1 runner on board, 1 out, and that is going to not brush him off there some. And Colby, yeah, does not like that at all. And usually when you get brushed off like that, usually if you might get swatted here. We'll see 1-1 count here for Colby. Colby here looking for a pitch here. Runner's going to go ahead and take off here. Colby pops this one here high and deep out to right field, and that's going to be an easy out there. I almost thought that was going to be a going the opposite direction there, opposite field, but Puig gets underneath that one, and that is going to be it for the game. And hey, Nationals pick up a victory, and they will win the series 2 games to 1 as they win the 3rd and final game of the series and win the series, and they win the game 5-4. So, Nationals pick up a nice victory there, and they win the series. So that's going to really help them out in the standings. Of course, Dodgers, well, they lose 2 of the 3, and that's going to help out the other ball clubs here. Try to gain some ground with them, even though they are way out of reach. Okay, maybe not way out of reach, but they get a little footing on themselves, and getting a little closer to the Dodgers. But we'll take a look here at the June coming up, and June looks like it's going to be a pretty good. We got a lot of national games here coming up. We got a big series coming along with Pittsburgh. Of course, Chicago is always a fun game, a fun series to play, fun team to play against. Of course, we play the Giants, and then Atlanta, another team that we like. I enjoy playing against. They're both actually we got both Chicago Cubs home and away, and Atlanta home and away coming up. So those are pretty good series here. Well, I don't know what series. I think we may go straight to the Chicago series there. That's a 3-game weekend series there. We'll play that. Maybe skip over the Pittsburgh series there. But nonetheless, we'll be back with more Colby Baer. As like I said, we're going to eventually move him over to the MLB 19. But I got some games already in the can right now. I'm trying to get caught up on this series and a couple other road shows that we haven't seen here too often here on the channel. So if you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Now, don't forget to also hit that bell notification so you guys can be notified about this series or any other series we have on our channel. Also, don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord for the latest news and events on what's going on here on the channel and what's going on in the world of sports gaming. Hey, we got a new series coming up here very, very soon here on the channel for MLB 19 to show, and it's the whole March to October. So far, I've been playing some of it. It's pretty good mode. I like it. Difficult, but pretty good. So we'll have more about that coming up here very soon on the channel. That should be showing up here sometime here by the end of the month here. I'm still trying to work on that series also too. So that's it for me, you guys. As always, keep yourselves really healthy, and I will see you guys next time.